Hi guys, it's Oracle Annie, and I'm here to do another reading for you. This time, we're going to ask if there is going to be an unexpected event that happens with the November general election that's coming up in a few days. Today is October 29th, 2024. I'm going to use the same deck that I used for the other reading related to the election. And I'm going to pull out the court cards that represented each party so that we can keep that in mind. So give me a second and I will get them. So for the Democratic Party, we had the Queen of Swords in reverse. We had the Queen of Cups in reverse. And the Emperor representing Trump. So I'm going to put them back in the deck and I'm going to shuffle. If you like this reading, please give me a like, please subscribe, and that way I know to make more of these. If the cards are boring, I'm going to take that as a no. If they're exciting, then that means a yes, and we'll go into it, okay? Okay, so let's see. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Judgment in reverse. Or this is the World. Let's see. Yeah, the World in reverse. Then we have the Emperor in reverse, which we already know the Emperor represents Trump. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Three of Wands upright. So up here, I'm seeing that there has been a mistake. Why am I saying that? Because the Page of Pentacles in reverse refers to somebody that didn't know how to manage their money, and now they have to come back and redo that counting. There's gonna, yeah, interesting. I was gonna say the counting of money or the management of money, but the word that came out is counting. So there's like a mistake in the numbers, and they're gonna have to redo something. The Fool in reverse also indicates a mistake, right? Something that didn't go as planned or didn't go as calculated, right? So now this is the consequence of that. And the World in reverse is also talking about something that's not over, right? A lesson that hasn't been learned and something that still needs to be worked out. The Emperor in reverse, now in reverse, I will say, very harsh, very controlling, like overly controlling, unhappy with things not going his way. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, either somebody that's working on their financial independence in the business, like self-employment area. It could also be a person that has, in reverse, has given too many of their resources to others, and now they find themselves in a situation where they don't have the resources that they need for their own well-being. And the Three of Wands here in this deck is talking about precision and how things need to be just right in order for things to work out. So let's see what the page of coins is trying to tell us here. The emperor, no, the high priestess. This is the high priestess. Here, yeah, high priestess. The high priestess is usually a character that has a lot of information, but will not release the information that they have. Very secretive, keeps a lot of people out of the information, like the secrets. There's like secrets here. Interesting. Secrets with counting is what I'm going to say. Why is the high priestess with the page of coins in reverse? I'm just going to take the Seven of Wands here is talking about teamwork. Teamwork. Teamwork in order to do things right, to do things correctly, one bit at a time. If you can see, right, they're building, you can see, they're building the different parts of the armor, piece by piece, right? And then with the precision card here, I feel like in the last reading, this was mentioned, that there was like something that needed to be done with precision, that needed to be done not in a haphazard kind of way, but in a very like organized manner. And since the high priestess generally holds the truth to the secrets, I wonder if this counting or miscounting or something needs to be done in an organized manner. Okay, this is kind of what I was feeling, was that something had to be done in order to appease the high priestess. Like, if you're trying to get information from her, you're gonna have to like kiss her behind. You're gonna have to like show your devotion to her or something, That's what I'm getting from. I was kind of getting that before as part of like, but now with the Page of Cups, I really feel that like, I'm here to serve you. Can you please tell me? Can you please tell me the truth? Something like that. Which I don't really see. I don't really see the Emperor reverse doing that. That's not. It's not part of their character like that. What is the Fool in reverse? What is the Fool in reverse? There could be a sense of humbleness if you want the truth as well. Meaning like admitting that you made a mistake, and now you're coming in a humble manner to ask for, can I have the pieces to this puzzle? so I can get the answer. This is the Temperance in reverse. Yeah. So the mistake was because it something happened too fast. And the Two of Swords is obviously a fight. And the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something. How can you go too fast and hold on to something? Okay, so obviously there is a mistake. There's a mistake that's happening because two people are fighting and one is trying to get one over the other, right? Only one side can win. But in the rushing and in the hastiness of everything, this Fool in reverse, this mistake, Temperance in reverse mistake happens. It's like kind of like an explosion. What is this? Oh, this Four of Pentacles, it's kind of like, where else can you look for riches? If we're talking about the election, I would say, like, where else can you look for votes, or where else can you look for ballots or something? Something's done, like I said, in a rushing kind of way that creates a mistake. Okay, so in the book that goes with this deck, the Four of Pentacles is actually knowing your limits when it comes to defending what you have achieved, right? So, like, it's okay to defend what you have saved, but you also need to understand where your limits are. Okay. Okay, so somebody went over the limits of trying to save their ballots or something. I don't know. This is really messy. This is really messy. I'm just gonna repeat myself. There's like a rushing, and there's a fight, and a mistake is made. What is the World in reverse? The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Efforts that don't lead to anything. But the Ace of Pentacles, obviously, it's leading. Something's leading to something. So I would say that the World in reverse here, it's saying just because it hasn't worked yet doesn't mean that you are going the wrong way. Is that what I want to say? Is that the message? It feels like it. If we look at this card, right? Yeah, we can see that this person obviously has the money to buy these sacks of grain, right? And they're just kind of like, they're cool. They're cool about it. It's like, yeah, I know I have enough money. I know that the grain is going to sustain me. So they're calm, right? This deck is saying that the Eight of Pentacles is maturing. And you mature by learning new skills. So in reverse, I would say that it's thinking that you know everything, but then realizing the World in reverse lets you know, no, you don't know everything, and that's why you can't graduate, right? That's why the World in reverse is here, because it's like that feeling of like being a sophomore, right? You're not new, but you're also not a senior. So like you still have more to learn. But you're not feeling as nervous as a freshman, right? That's the best analogy I can give you. Let's see, what's going on with the Emperor in reverse here? This is Star in reverse. Okay. Why is the Emperor in reverse? No, yeah, it's not good. Why is the Emperor in reverse? This is really not good. All right, I'll leave it. I'll do these two cards. The Emperor in reverse is in reverse because something unfortunate happens, and the Star in reverse is like the loss of hope, the loss of a wish. So like a wish is not granted, and not only is it not granted, but it's like the opposite of what you were wished for. So it's like almost like a nightmare coming to life with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like there's a big loss here. What is this loss? The Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Cups. This is the loss of a person. Like this is the loss of a connection. The loss of two people who are alike, that are there for each other. I feel like the Eight of Swords here is talking about being on guard. Yeah. Yeah, it's like ready to defend your position, but without aggression. Is what this Eight of Swords is. The Two of Wands and the Three of Cups. This is the end of some sort of defense. It's like if you are counting on somebody to be there as your backup, and then something happens to you, and because the backup was not there. That's what I'm getting. What is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? What is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? This is the moon, I think. The King of Wands and High Priest. Okay, so the moon in this deck is about doubts and fears, and how, things don't look as clear in the nighttime. King of Wands and the High Priest, or the Hierophant. So this Queen of Pentacles in reverse has doubts and fears about, or actually, I feel like the King of Wands here has doubts and fears. No. I don't want to say it. No, the Queen. Sorry, the Queen of Pentacles. Yes. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse has the doubts and fears about this King of Wands. Like I feel this connection between the King of Wands and the Hierophant. Because to me, the King of Wands is somebody who is spiritually awake. And with the Hierophant, that is a man of God, that is spiritually connected individual. And so I would say that these two figures understand each other. This King of Wands is going to make an offer. Like, he's going to have a moment of inspiration, and he's going to make an offer to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles in reverse doesn't really trust the King of Wands. What is this offer? The Three of Swords and the Magician. Now, the Three of Swords generally is a card of grief and sadness and betrayal. But in this deck, it means something else, because there's no grief, there's no sadness, there's like this guy's holding a compass. I think that's what it's called in English. I don't know, a compass. And he's drawn a circle. So let me see what that is. 1 second. So this deck is talking about the Three of Swords being a calculation and getting out of your feelings and only using your mind. So, interesting. With the Magician, this is telling me that this King of Wands is not worried at all. Like, they are very confident that that they can offer something that's going to work out. If it's not A, it's B. If it's not B, it's C. If it's not C, it's D. There's always going to be something that they can offer, because they're not in their feelings and they're just trying to make a deal. They're trying to get a specific result. And I think that's why maybe the Queen of Pentacles in reverse doesn't trust them or think that something's up, because it's like they're always able to figure out an answer because they're just not in their feelings. And the Three of Wands here is just very precise. What is the Three of Wands? And like, we go back to, the teamwork. Oh, interesting. What is the Three of Wands? Judgment in reverse. There's a precision here that's incorrect. With a Ten of Cups in reverse. It's like a fantasy. No. Oh, we had the Chariot for the Republican as well. I forgot about that. For the Republican Party, we had the Chariot. Let's see. So the Chariot is overcoming obstacles. The Three of Wands, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of precision, but actually, the Judgment in reverse and the Ten of Cups is saying, no, you're missing something. You're not seeing everything clearly. There's something here that's not going to work out emotionally. What is this? Okay. I don't want this reading to be too long, and I feel like it's already too long. Wait, what is this? No, too many cards. But anyway, I'll take the top one. The Ace of Cups. Now, doesn't that look like it's usually a card for a date, right? You have a meal with somebody that you're interested in. And then I'm looking at oh gosh. And then I'm looking at this Page of Cups with the High Priestess. Look at this. Look at this. It's like this Page of Cups is saying, yes, High Priestess, I will do whatever you want me to do. Just give me the information. And here they are on exchanging that information. I mean, the High Priestess had to do something to, maybe she sent somebody. Yeah. I really feel like, yes, I really feel this. Okay, let's go back to this. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. And she's like, okay, sure. But let's say, you know, because she doesn't reveal everything, this is kind of like, this Page of Cups doesn't really know what she looks like or sounds like, or has like, thinks that he knows, like it's like a catfish situation. And so then here they are, and see, it's a different person than the person that they thought. And that is this Judgment in reverse, meaning you're not seeing all the truth. You're not seeing all the truth of what it is. And it's not going to work out the way that you think it is. Why is this turned around? And then the Five of Swords also. And this is like when the punishment is harsher than the crime. Okay, you guys let me know what you think of this. There's a lot of stuff coming up. Like, I don't think that this is just one thing. I feel like this is like 3 different events. Are the votes going to be disputed? Let's see. Will the votes be disputed? The Hangman. We had that for the Republican Party in the last one, too. No, somebody's gonna accept defeat. Like something's gonna happen. They're gonna be too afraid to kind of like rock the boat, which is interesting. We're like, no, it's okay. I'll stay here. I guess whatever bad thing is gonna happen here is gonna make them feel like I'm done. Like I'm done messing around. I will take it. I will go with the flow. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, okay? Thank you for watching.